Good morning, people. Rise and shine. Happy Thirsty Thursday, April the 23rd, 2020. Let's put some down and start our day. Let's go. Come on. Of course, then again, you probably already started your day. Right now it's 7:45 a.m. over here in central Pennsylvania. And we have a chance of scattered showers today, on and off. So it's going to be kind of a gloomy day over here in Tower City / central Pennsylvania. What's it going to be like in your neck of the woods? What's your weather forecast for today? And by the way, today is National Picnic Day. You know, if we weren't all being quarantined on April the 23rd, yearly, you're supposed to enjoy National Picnic Day. You're supposed to go out, and it's supposed to be a relaxing day for lunch or, whatever. Take your family or your loved one, your main squeeze, your beau, whatever, and just enjoy a picnic. And it says you can enjoy anything from a packaged light lunch, like Aunt B used to do, in the little baskets with cold fried chicken. Oh, or a barbecue picnic. Now that's going to the extreme, but I haven't been on a real picnic in years and years. And what's that in my background there? That is not the sun back there in that picture, right? That's my reflection from my ceiling fan up there. Let me see if I can get rid of that. Hold on, because that's bothering me now. There we go. That's somewhat better. Okay. Anyway, I hope your Thirsty Thursday is going well. I hope you got out of the rack with a big smile on your face. Good morning, Carol, over there in the Cleveland, Georgia area. And yes, you have to have a nice personality, common sense, and somewhat of an education, okay? That's a little private conversation, people, between Carol and myself. First thing this morning, she sent me a text and said, I understand what you like in a woman, but isn't common sense, education, and personality, isn't that important to you too? Well, yeah, but, that's all a package deal, if you will, But I don't want somebody that's, just a lump on a log. I mean, look at me, the way I... You got to be able to keep up with me, I'm only kidding. Anyway, good morning, people. Let's put it down and I'll get on with this here today. Oh, by the way, this is an old coffee mug I have. I used to have two of these. I got this from a young lady when I was courting her, if you want to say that, or dating her, whatever, or seeing her. Her name was Dixie, up in Ellijay, Georgia. A real fine lady. I went up there. This was going back a lot of years now. In one of my previous motorhomes, I had a Class A motorhome, and I had my son RJ in the motorhome with me, and I think my daughter Mary, my youngest daughter, was with me at the time, and we were just riding around up there. I lived at that time in Georgia, in Cumming, Georgia, but I took a ride up to Ellijay. At that time, I was into the mountain thing, and Ellijay at that time, I mean, it was a nice, quaint little area. I don't know what it's like nowadays, because we're going back 20 some odd years maybe, But anyway, I was interested in looking into some property and housing up there in LJ, and I stopped in at this realtor's office there, and I met this young lady, Dixie. And have you ever had met somebody and just even before talking, it was like, wow, you're just physically attracted. Well, I was definitely attracted to her, and I would like to think she was to me, because we got along quite well. Yes, we did. She took me around, showing me property, this, that, and the other thing, and we rode around in a motorhome, and like I said, then as things went on, I never bought any property or housing up in LJ, but we did start to date, and I had a club at the time over there in, I forget if it's considered Dawsonville or Dahlonega. It was the club. I was a partner in it. It was called the Stagecoach Inn, or the Stagecoach. It was a country club, as in dancing, not country club as in golfing, but dancing. I was a principal in that. I was a partner, and I DJ'd in between the bands and that, and then my other partner, he handled all the other things that was involved with making sure we didn't have any kind of fights or arguments or riff-raff or anything like that. But it was a pretty cool time at the time. But anyway, Dixie, I still got the mug. If you're out there, good morning to you. And say hello to the family for me. Okay, that's enough of that. I know some of this guy's stories are pretty boring at times, but this is what I do. I'm the Seinfeld of blogging, if you will. Okay, I get on here and I don't have a scripted menu of what I'm going to talk about, other than my little stuff here, for weather forecasts and birthdays and things like that. So, yeah, with that being said, let's get on with it. Birthdays today. Shirley Temple, God rest her soul. I liked her. Yes, I did. On the good ship Lollipop. Remember that? But anyway, Shirley Temple, she was born in 1928. God rest her soul. And she passed away in 2014 at the ripe old age, or young age, I should say, of 85. And I didn't do enough research. I should have, and I forgot all about it. But I don't remember what she passed away from. But anyway, when she passed away, her net worth at that time in 2014, was $30 million. Not bad for the little star that she was. All right, she was an actress and a singer and a book writer, by the way. I don't know what kind of books she did write, but she was a book writer. So there's some information I didn't know. I know she was a singer and an actor, but some senseless information you have to put in your memory banks now, okay? And John Cena, the professional wrestler, it's his birthday today. He's 43 years young, and he transitioned from being just a wrestler to being an actor, all right? And he's a TV personality, as they say. And like I said, he's 43 years young. Happy birthday, John Cena. And his net worth right now is $50 million. Not bad. And if you look at, I don't know if you know John Cena or not, but he's like a brick freaking wall. I'll tell you, he's a big boy. Not this way. I mean, he's just built. I mean, he's got broad shoulders. I make jokes out of it and tell you guys, send me your messages, positive or negative. I got wide shoulders. Well, this guy, John Cena, he's got some shoulders on him. Yes, he does. All right, enough of that. Oh, and today is also National World Book Day. How convenient that is. There's my segue, okay? That today is the day that they promote the idea of copywriting your material and doing more reading. I'm not a big book reader. It just does not hold my interest, okay? Carol, my partner, when she was here, she was an avid book reader. The last, I'd say maybe 8 years or so, she kind of slacked off of reading her books, but I remember way back when we first got together, at quiet times in the house or whatever, she was always sitting in a chair or a rocker, just had her head in a book. She was a big book reader at the time, And again, it just doesn't float my boat. Now, I can read a newspaper, if that makes any sense, all right? I even tried to read a couple books by Jimmy Buffett, since I'm a big fan of his. I tried to read, I think I got 3 books up there, and I might have gotten through one entire book, and I mean, it was only that thick, But the other 2, I really tried, it just did not float my boat, And of course, some of you readers are going to say, well, you have to have a good writer. And maybe that's the case, I don't know. But like I said, I can read a newspaper, things like that. But books, no, they just don't keep a lot of my interest. So I guess that's it on World Book Day. But anyway, get into reading your books. And I wish I was a better reader, a faster reader, because I'm not. I can read, especially when you have subtitles on your movies. When you're watching a show on TV and there's, a little subtitle. I don't read it quick enough. It goes away before I finish the sentence. I don't know. Okay, so enough of that. I got the birthdays. I only had the 2 birthdays. So let's do the 3-day weather forecast. And let's go to Santa Monica, California, right after I have a sip of caffeine here. And the reason we're going to go there is because that's where Shirley Temple was born. Yes, she was. Okay, in Santa Monica, California. Didn't Sheryl Crow do a song with a couple words in it with Santa Monica or Santa Monica, California? I think. Refresh my memory if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, Thursday in Santa Monica, the high today is going to be 80 degrees. 64 was or is going to be the low. And it's going to be sunny all day today. Not bad. Friday in Santa Monica, 84 for a high, 64 for a low, and again, back-to-back sunny. Saturday in Santa Monica, 82 for a high, 61 for a low, and we're going to go with a triple play. Sunny today. So 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Santa Monica, California. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be beautiful there. Too bad we're all quarantined right now, Come on, let's come over here to reality, over here in Tower City, Pennsylvania. Thursday in Tower City, today, April the 23rd. 57 for a high, 45 for a low, and 40% chance of showers on and off today. It's overcast and gloomy out there right now. It's not raining, and it's not cold out there. And I have no so-called wind because my flag is not fluttering. It's just hanging there. Still looking beautiful, but it's just hanging there, I had to take Sir Prince outside earlier this morning for his morning walk, if you will. And I walked out there and, everybody, the world was just starting to wake up. and you could hear the birds chirping away, and I mean, it was a beautiful thing, and it just smelled like spring. It was in the air, because I had a couple of neighbors yesterday that cut their grass, and it just had that fresh grass smell still in the air, It was nice, really was. If nothing else, this quarantine thing made me appreciate, you get other senses. At least for me, I did. At least that's what I think. But I appreciate other things now, and I walk out there and I look up into the sky and I hear life waking up, and it's so nice. It really is. Okay, enough of that babbling. Okay, I think that's all I have today, folks. Being Thursday, how do you like my background today? Pretty good? It's not bad, in my humble opinion. But I like my other backgrounds where at least, you see the waves moving, and the camera kind of pans around left to right, so you see different things. Right now, from what I can see on this, it's just been focused right as it is since this whole video. The music's not bad. It's nice, calming music, but what did I do yesterday? Was it yesterday? I had to get some so-called Sensense, or not Sensense, excuse me. That's what my mom and myself used to nibble on. The breath fresheners, Sensense. They don't make anymore. Some of you people know what I'm talking about, some of you don't. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I was out, I think it was yesterday. Yeah. I had to pick up a few supplies, because I made an Italian sausage last evening for supper for myself. And when I was out at the Dollar General store, I had my little list. God, if I don't make a list anymore, I don't get what I need, So I had to get some Sensies, I guess they're called, the little wax cubes. And I got a couple things here that you put these wax cubes in. It gives off a fragrance. I'm sure a lot of you women know what I'm talking about. And no, I'm not trying to be a sexist by no means. But, and I only know this because Carol had this stuff here when she was here. But I still use it, I'll turn the little light on that heats up the wax, and it gives off a nice aroma. But I stopped there at the Dollar General store, and they had some wax cubes, all right? And I got some of theirs, and I got lavender. I like the smell of lavender. Besides giving a nice calming effect, as they say, it's a nice fresh smell. So when I was there, and it was $2 for a block of this wax cube stuff. So I figured, you know what? For $2, I'm going to get two. So I didn't look at the second one because it's in a display rack. I just picked up two, didn't look at it, went over and checked out, got home here, pulled all my supplies out of my little bags and that, and the first one, lavender. Okay, good. The second one, what the fuck? It wasn't lavender. Some people, and this has happened to me before, they'll pick something up and they decide, no, I don't want this, and they'll put it back, kind of put it back, but they won't put it in the right area. Note to self, from now on, Warzy, when you buy something, always look to make sure you got the right product and the right kind of material that you want. So the second block of candle wax, or whatever you want to call it, wickless candle wax, I got strawberry citrus. I don't care for the smell of strawberries. Not a fragrance in my house. Some of you people might. And there was a choice. When I was looking at this stuff yesterday, they had vanilla, and then they had this lavender, and then they had the strawberry, all different displays in nice, cute little upright boxes, right? Well, whoever pulled out that strawberry citrus was too damn lazy to put it back where they pulled it from. That ticked me off. I'm just ranting right now. Tell me if you ever had that kind of a problem. Or maybe it's just me not being smart enough. There we go with education, Carol, all right? I didn't look at what I was purchasing. It won't happen again. It might, but I will try to do the best of looking at everything that I buy from now on. All right, that's enough of that story. Oh, and by the way, my Italian sausage last night turned out terrific. I did post some pictures on how I cooked it. I progressed, I did this first, did this, and then had a picture of the final product that I made for myself. If you get a chance, go on my Facebook, and you can see the pictures. If you're into Italian sausage, that's what I made up last night for supper. I had that. I had my 50-50 water and cranberry juice. And speaking of cranberry juice, now I mix that 50-50 for myself because I like the taste of, I like sweet tart candies. So cranberry juice is right up my alley. So I've been drinking that. I've been on that kick now for a couple weeks. Just a 50-50 mixture, just enough to flavor up my water, But, and here I'm getting up a couple times, in the evening to go potty. 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, or whatever. Now I backed off of that from having to get up like that since I've been on this diet. And I thought, wow, this is pretty cool. Well, dummy me, again, education. You got to be able to laugh at yourself. I did some research. I said, all right, and I did it on Google. Definition of a diuretic. And then I punched in, is cranberry juice a diuretic? Uh-huh. It's like a water pill supplement. No wonder I'm getting up and going potty. Guess what? We're going to X that out at night. After 6 o'clock in the evening, no more 50-50 cranberry juice, I don't like waking up out of a nice sleep and going pate, All right. I know you all want to hear that when you're enjoying your coffee, if you're enjoying it. Here we go. Let's put it down, and then I'm going to call this a wrap. That's it. All right, my friends, family members, have a great day today. I'll talk to all of you later on. Lloyd, I hope you're behaving yourself. I hope things are going well. Raymond, Roy, Mary over there in Georgia. Brian, Hope, Lizzie, Bucko over there in Georgia. Good morning to you guys. I hope you're healthy and safe. I miss you guys, and I do love you guys. I really do. Tina, my oldest daughter, over there in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. I hope things are going well for you and your family as you're being quarantined. Have a picnic. Just social distancing in your backyard. Take everybody outside and be, 8 feet away. And just make up some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. There you go. Why not? Of course, maybe today's not a good day. Not with scattered showers coming. Nah. All right. Who else? Who else do I have out there? And I'm not trying to slight anybody. I talked to my brothers and my sister. John over there in Florida. How you doing, buddy? How's your main squeeze, your wife, doing? Make sure you tell her I said hi, okay? One of these days I want to get down there and maybe see you guys if I can do it. I'm trying to make plans right now to motor up to meet Carol over there in Cleveland, Georgia. She wants to do some, as she calls it, people watching. I said, yeah, I can do that. Let's go. She says, I'd like to sit at, I don't know, some bar or club. I think it was, she drinks mimosas, I guess she called it. Maybe that's not the drink that she drinks. She goes, I enjoy sipping on those and just people watch. I said, I can do that. Because I do that when I go to Gratz. You know, I'll have my 2 hot sausage sandwiches, my Coca-Cola, and my small order of French fries from Troutman French Fries, and I'll just lean there against the you know, wherever I'm hanging my hat to have my lunch, and I'll just watch the people as they walk by, and it's pretty cool. All right, again, I'll talk to all of you later on. Lucille, good morning to you. Debbie, good morning to you. Deb, a.k.a. Reds, good morning to you and the family. Karen, good morning to you. Fran, good morning. Nancy, good morning to you. And good old Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And that's about it, my friends. One more time, let's put it down. RJ and Chrissy, good morning. I love you guys. All right, I'm going to punch all of you out in 3. Have a great day today. Remember, today is Thirsty Thursday. So have yourself an adult beverage if you can or will. But have it in your humble abode at your house, because you can't go out there and, hobnob with the people just yet. Although we're getting closer and closer. Yes, we are. All right. Hey, Cheryl, good morning. Tell Caleb I said good morning, okay? All right, on 3, I'm going to punch you out. Big smile now. Have a great day, folks. God bless all of you. Thank your God for another day on earth, and pray to your God for peace on earth. And remember to love your family and kids, neighbors, friends, acquaintances, because we are not guaranteed tomorrow. And don't forget, no matter how bad we think we have it, somebody else always has it worse. Remember that. All right. Have a great day. Good Lord willing, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. See ya. Big smile now. Come on. Cheers.